Boys, what is going on? Wow, does it feel great to sit here and talk to all you guys. So we're just gonna jump right into it. You guys see the title of the video. In this video, I want to give you guys all of my thoughts on well, the PGA Tour versus the LIV Tour. Say that this is just my opinion, and I'm honestly interested to hear if you guys have any arguments or against anything I'm saying. Let me know down below, and we'll talk about it in the comments. For starters, I just want to put this out here. When we talk about the LIV Tour, I don't care about the political side or anything like that. I know that the PGA Tour has big connections over in Saudi Arabia. Well, their sponsors have big connections with them. So I just want to put this out there that my opinion has nothing to do with the political side of it. At the end of the day, I must say I just don't want my tournaments ran by a government, whether that is Saudi Arabia, the United States government, Canada, whoever it is, man. I just know I do not want my golf tournaments ran by a government. Okay, so the first thing when you think about the LIV Tour, obviously you think about the guaranteed money that these guys are taking. It's completely understandable that, you know what I mean, Dustin Johnson's going to take a $150 million payout. And when you sit down and someone offers you that kind of money, I don't care who you are, you're going to at least think about it. One thing I must say is I did not like how Liv was trying to say that these guys are earning their prize money as well. And then there was that lawsuit with like Taylor Gooch and them trying to play on the PGA Tour. And actually got leaked that these guys are not making the prize money as well. So it's basically just made golf like every other sport. And these guys are just getting their guaranteed money. It doesn't matter what they're doing, what position they're placing. They're taking their money and that's it. Now, that is one of the reasons why I think I like golf so much is you're out there, you're grinding to earn your money, and you know what I mean? You never have to question, you literally see guys grinding just to do something like making a cut. Hey, when you get that good at golf, like they say, man, you just go out there, place good, and the money will take care of itself, obviously, with things like sponsors. Thing I will say is Liv did make their schedule so that guys pretty much could play in both. The first two tournaments, I believe, or not, maybe not the first two. I think first two, the three was the John Deere was playing on the PGA Tour, and I think the second one or the third one was the Canadian Open. Now, obviously, those tournaments did not have the biggest field or the best fields. So, I mean, Liv kind of did factor. I'll give Liv some credit for that one. They kind of did make it so guys can play both. But I do completely understand the PGA Tour countering that is because, well, guys are not going to be playing in, well, their tournaments. Even if, let's say, Brooks Koepka wasn't going to play the John Deere Classic, it doesn't matter because even if he goes and plays and LIV, that would have been his off week from the PGA Tour, and then that would probably, if he plays, will make him take a different week off on the PGA Tour. The reason why I would prefer the PGA Tour over the LIV Tour is, well, let's be real, man. That's where all the history is, and all the greatness has been achieved on there when we think about professional golf. And why change that? PGA Tour does have tournaments pretty much every week, man. Like, that's great for the fans. At the end of the day, that's the reason why these guys are making so much money is because there's interest in people watching them and, well, because of the fans. Another thing I did not like about LIV is, well, they pretty much just came right at the PGA Tour. Yeah, like I said, they did kind of make their schedule so guys could do both if they really wanted to. Like there's no tournaments, for example, right now as the FedEx Cup playoffs are going on, and then right when it ends, I think next month is their biggest month with tournaments when pretty much the PGA Tour, it's kind of their off season. Much LIV came right at them and is just trying to jack their players. Another reason why I would prefer the PGA Tour is because, well, I mean, LIV's kind of coming right at the PGA Tour with like their pipeline, I guess is the way to say it. Through things like the Corn Ferry Tour and that stuff, guys can work their way up to the PGA Tour. Basically, these guys are working their way up to the PGA Tour, playing on the PGA Tour, then LIV's just coming in and dragging them right away. Last 2 weeks of the FedEx Cup playoffs have been fantastic to watch. Will Zalatoris taking week 1 in Memphis, and then last week, Patrick Cantlay in Wilmington. I mean, those were just great tournaments to watch, and you sure as hell ain't seeing that in these exhibition LIV tournaments. One thing I must say, let's say Saudi Arabia came up with this American Football League. Okay, let's say that Saudi Arabia was coming right after the NFL, like how they were at the PGA Tour. A lot more people would care if that was the case, let me tell you. A lot of people in the sports world that don't care about golf are like, oh, it's good, these guys are getting paid. At the end of the day, like I said, it's about the fans. I mean, the fans are the reason why these guys are getting paid, and all it's doing is the dividing the what's the word I'm looking for? It's dividing the talent at the end of the day. I don't know why it took me so long to say that. Already so many people out there that really only care about golf when it comes to the four majors every year, and LIV is just making that even worse. Also, another reason why I don't like LIV is I do not like that it is only 54 holes. Shotgun start is kind of cool. I like it as it like when you watch a broadcast, there's always it feels like there's more consistent action. For the day, okay, this will be my final thing I have to say is I do not think LIV is going to be a serious threat until it gets a TV deal. Watched a little bit of some of their tournaments on YouTube so far, and there's what, 60,000 people watching. You can't tell me they're investing how many billions into this golf league for them to have 60,000 people watching on YouTube. All right, boys, so I think that's going to do it for this one. I just gave you guys my quick thoughts on LIV versus the PGA Tour. Like I said, these are just my opinions. I really didn't have anything structured out. I just went over everything off the top of my head. I wanted to make a video on this. And let me know your guys' thoughts below. Yeah, boys, I guess I will see you guys in the next one, man. I'm trying to be more consistent now. This is it, man. I want to make a lot of content, especially on golf. So I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.